Hey guys, crew of Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
Shane, is Glenn dead?
I bet he's not.
You don't think he's dead?
Like, every character's died, they've given that person a meaningful episode.
Yeah.
And they would be on The Talking Dead afterwards.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
And they would clearly show him dying.
They would show like an in memoriam kind of thing. That didn't happen, but it could just be one of those things to knock you off balance of if he did or not.
Yeah, if they didn't, if he did die,
Yeah.
I'd be shocked.
Yeah, and we've had conflicting reports like, no, see, he definitely is, or he definitely isn't. I just want to say, you guys, we try to stay as spoiler-free as possible. Don't be putting spoilers down in those comments. I would delete every single one, and I'm not happy when it happens. So, make sure you're not doing that. Keep the suspense, because we like talking about this. We like caring. I don't know if I don't want to know if he is or not. I do, obviously, but
Not till we watch it.
not that way. All right, so that being said, little housekeeping. We have had some changes here at Blind Wave in the last week. We got some takedowns on some of our videos, which, you know, it
That
sucks.
sucks.
The main thing is that these take a lot of work. And, well, I mean, that isn't the main thing. The main thing is that we want you guys to be able to see them. When they're taken down, you can't see them. So we're doing a couple format changes. We'll be doing a lot less reaction. I don't know if we'll put the video in or not. We'll see. It just depends. Maybe a little happy medium of both. But we will be focusing more on the after show, the review, our reaction that way. So,
Of course.
make sure you guys are bearing with us here in the next couple of weeks as we make these transitions. And make sure you go to blindwave.net, which is going to have everything you need from Blind Wave. And, you know, going there supports us. So if you guys like what we do, make sure you do that. Now, all of that being said, Shane, we got an episode to watch.
Yes, it's a Morgan episode. That's all I really know.
I heard it's a Morgan episode. I heard that we are not going to find out if Glenn is alive or not.
Pisses me off.
Which we said last time. We weren't happy, but
I hear this episode is very good.
if it's very good, I won't care, because I love Morgan. Love me some Morgan. Wish he moved his feet more when he did his katas.
Yep, but you know, he did play Donatello.
He did, but he was in a costume, didn't move his feet much. All right, let's watch it.
Okay.
Shane the button.
I wouldn't have that on, would you?
He's got both of them on. I don't know. I mean, he survived.
I know, I would rather have body armor shit than that. Like, I just couldn't see anything with that.
I like this camera technique they're doing. Not wasting ammo.
Yep.
Was he using the Bill Fires? That's kind of smart.
I hear bodies don't burn that well.
Yeah.
Because they're freaking water.
I guess. Yeah, but it's a corpse. It's kind of dehydrated, right? Is he doing it for heat, or is he doing it like as a sign of respect, maybe?
I don't know. Can't imagine that.
Or is he doing it to give light for the night? Is that what he's doing? Whoa, shit! What? Shit, dude. This is not the Morgan we know. Look, and this guy can't move his feet either.
Are you the foot fucking master or something?
They
Eric?
gotta move their feet, man. That's where the power comes
For
from.
me, it's like the toes. Stay on the toes.
It's not the toes. It's the distribution of weight, and I'm the master of that. You ever see me fall? Ever?
Yeah. Church camp, 2006.
That's different. Shit, man. The thing this guy's got, I want that now.
Yeah, me too. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to quit the rat race and go live in the woods, dude.
The door is open. That door right there. The sunroof is open. I threw the key in the river a while back. The door's open. It's been open all along.
Sheesh. You all like this guy.
Hey, he's cool.
Fucking Morgan. Fuck!
Dipshit. Yeah, nothing would want to make me kill someone more than someone I set free.
Kill me. Good night.
How's he have power?
I don't know. Obviously, some kind of solar power.
I guess. You think he can grow enough to survive being a vegan?
I don't know. You only need a few calories a day.
I guess, but if you're eating it every single day,
Berries and roots.
I mean, I guess you can do milk from her, but
He wouldn't be that freaking fat.
I don't know. Fucking save the goat! Shit! Fucking Frodo.
I love ghosts.
I'm so glad he saved that goat.
Me too.
Right now, it's turtles, dogs, goats, people.
Mm-hmm.
My priorities.
To accept,
Spin your back with a ranged weapon, right?
Exactly.
protect yourself. Crichton Dallas Wilton went to my home and killed my wife, my daughter, and my son. He walked down the street to the police station around the corner, covered in their blood. He surrendered. Said the only reason he broke out was to destroy my life.
Jeez.
Jesus. That's the guy he killed earlier? Yeah, it is. The kid.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What the fuck?
You had a fucking stick in your hand, man. Use the giant ranged weapon.
Not here. You made it out.
That's cool.
God damn it. Who's this asshole?
Dude.
Come on, you sit down before you fall down.
Sit down before you fall down.
Yeah, he's gonna pass out. He's like,
Well, no, he said that to Rick in episode 1.
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know that far.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's an episode 1 line. Shit, better not die, because what happened with Glenn?
We don't know if Glenn's dead yet. Yeah, you're right. This is an episode dedicated to him, isn't it?
Well, he wouldn't die.
That Creighton guy, he buried him.
Yeah. Fucking zombies.
They're fucking nuisance, aren't they?
So inconvenient.
I know.
I put him in that cell. And I let him starve to death.
Jeez.
It took 47 days.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was lucky for you too. Whatever you decide.
We're not lucky for him.
I think we've seen that before too. I think that was in the church whenever Morgan was looking for Rick. Which is kind of cool. They've set it up so long ago. I'd fucking stay there. I don't need people. Eastman.
So he got a gun and killed him, I guess?
Well, I think Eastman might have killed himself.
Yeah.
He wouldn't want Morgan to kill somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Hope he at least took all the vegetables. No. Don't you go Terminus. Fucking Terminus, man. He has his new outlook on life, and the first place he goes is fucking Terminus.
Yeah.
Of course, by the time he got there, it's probably all gone, right?
Yeah.
Damn it, Morgan. Lock it? He ain't doing that, leaving it open shit. Is he gonna starve him to death? I wonder if anybody else knows that he's down there. Sound like Rick. Was that Rick?
That's gonna be a hell of a thing if he gets out later and it causes a big deal.
I mean, if they find out, I mean, it would be a good opportunity to interrogate him. I mean,
Yeah.
Morgan might not like that, but I don't know. This whole Morgan with the, and Eastman and their code of not killing and stuff. I mean, I get it. I think it's interesting. I think it's foolhardy in the world they live in. But
Yeah.
anyway, I took a ton of notes from this episode. John Carroll Lynch. I mean, I just looked up his name. I thought he had one episode, and I liked him more than any other character this season so far. I think.
Oh, I mean, he was good.
I thought he was great. I thought he was compelling. That story about Crichton Dallas Wilson, whatever, like killing his family. Like,
yeah, it sucks.
I mean, that's insanely sympathetic.
Yeah.
And I thought it was interesting, the dynamic of the Dallas Wilson guy he was talking about, and then that wolf at the end. You know, talking about truly evil people.
I liked how Morgan in the beginning was using zombies as tools.
Yeah, that was
Kind of
interesting.
like the Native Americans.
Yeah, they used every part of the zombie.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what made me think about a Walking Dead set in the pre-colonial America time.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine like going to war, like World War Z, going like using bows and arrows.
Yeah. Now, I did feel I'll just kind of go down some stuff, and we can hop in too. That first scene where it's the very first scene Morgan's just talking. He was looking directly into camera, and the things that he was saying kind of seemed like he was talking directly to us, which I thought was very interesting and kind of a cool little camera technique.
I was kind of thinking, how long does it take in this world for a zombie to die?
A zombie to die? I mean, they can't die until their brain is destroyed. They're still alive. I mean, they just can they can just rot until they can't move anymore, or their brain rots, I guess. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, how long would that take?
Well, in the Maxwell book, Brooke Maxwell, that was his name. It took a couple years.
Yeah. I mean, give it 20 years and they have to all be dead, right? Well, except for all the ones that are, you get new zombies all the time, but eventually...
Well, that's the idea. Like you're
I'm just saying that everybody in the world becomes a zombie. Like, 10 years later, there's no way they could all be walking around.
Yeah.
Let's say a zombie apocalypse happens, and then, like, 1,000 years later, and zombies are still walking around for some reason. Like, aliens visit, like, man, this planet sucks. Look at all these species.
Yeah.
They just eat each other.
Yeah.
I did notice in the very beginning when Morgan was in that weird house, I don't know if it was Morgantown or something else, but the camera was shooting through a cage, like a wire cage, and then we actually saw him literally in a cage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. Like, even when he wasn't in the literal cage, he was still in a cage in his mind, and they kind of showed that with the madness of the distorted lens effect around it.
Yeah.
I thought that this episode was just shot amazingly. I thought it was amazing how well it was done. It kind of reminds me of the episode we had last season with Tyrese.
Yeah, Tyrese
Oh,
episodes. That's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
High production value.
Yep.
Okay, the creed of not killing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I would always choose not to kill if I could.
Yeah, but I would kill Crichton Dallas Wilson slowly and painfully.
Yeah, I probably would.
I would let him starve to death.
Yeah.
Now, when you let someone starve to death, I mean, they would die in
47 days it took him.
No, I mean, how long? You have to have water though to last 47 days.
I'm sure he gave him water.
So he just gave him water, but no food.
47 days.
I think you can go 100 hours without water. Is that what it is?
I don't know. I think it's different for certain people.
Yeah.
If you're in a hot desert, you can die in a day.
Yeah.
I feel like I would always not kill if I could, but you live in a world where, yeah, it just seemed foolish. Not because I think people should pay for what they've done, just because I don't want them to kill me later.
I mean, honestly,
I don't want them to kill anyone else.
I think Rick is completely on the money. I mean, I like his 3 questions he always asks.
How many walkers have you killed?
How many walkers
people
you
have you killed,
yeah,
and why?
And why? Yeah, I think that's the... I mean, he gets a little trigger happy sometimes, but he's alive. Everybody who listens is alive.
Yep.
Morgan is alive, but I just hope that he doesn't find the error of his ways. You know what I'm saying?
I hope it just shows that, like, that is another way. Not just the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want that guy breaking out and killing everybody. Killing Carl or something. Carl. Yeah.
Carl. Yeah, I know. I hope not either. I wonder if he's going to starve him to death, or is he going to keep him alive? I thought the concept of redirecting was interesting, like the Aikido. I know Aikido is about redirecting weight distribution. It's also a clever way of everybody's expecting, what happens with Glenn? And they redirect you into a Morgan episode that's 90 minutes long. I thought that was I don't know if that's deliberate, but if it was, it's pretty funny. I wonder how long he was with Eastman.
Probably a year. I mean, it would take a while to learn those katas and to be able to apply them. in a real
I don't
life
think it would take that long if you have like walkers to practice on and you're doing it all day every day. You don't have anything else to do.
I think it takes more though, because he takes down people. Like he's been doing it for a decade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, he's also had a lot of practice of swinging his own sticks. Now he's just learning how to do it in a different way. I mean, I think if you gave him a solid month, he'd be pretty good. I mean, he's not a master. It's not like he's fighting against Aikido masters wandering around the zombie apocalypse.
When you see him later, I think if you take out 2-3 people, as skillfully as it looks,
they're
like
not trained at all, though. They're just vagrants. Dirty vagrants. I just feel like if you're using a pole arm, don't hold it in the middle. I mean, this isn't Darth Maul with, laser swords on the edges. Hold it on the bottom, hold it in the middle, and use your reach,
Yeah.
And, okay, the stupidest thing about this episode is that this Zen master that fucking has survived by himself with a goat for all this time, when a zombie's coming and he sees it and he's running with a stick that kills zombies, goes, and blocks it with his body.
Yeah.
I can't see any redeeming factor of how stupid of a decision that was. It almost ruined the episode for me. It was so bad. If 99% of it was awesome, that 1% was terrible.
Yeah.
And I mean, it took it from like a 10 to like an 8 for me because of that.
Yeah. That was. I don't understand that at all. I hate when that happens.
Very disappointed with that. They were together for a year. They never did any gay stuff.
I don't think so.
It's like sailors out on the sea. You ain't gay if you're out in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? But they're out there for 5 years.
Navy men don't say that though. Only the other branches of the military do.
They don't speak of it. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what they call like prison, like gay for the stay. We ain't gay, all right? We're just in prison. I ain't the gay one. He's the gay one.
Well, yeah, I can imagine. What's the bald guy? What's his name?
Eastman.
I can imagine he is more asexual. Now that his wife died.
Doesn't eat meat. Vegan.
Yeah.
Asexual.
Liberal.
No
He's probably liberal too.
Do you think there's any connection to him being named Eastman and Donatello Ninja Turtle?
No.
You don't think there's any at all?
No.
Really?
Pretty sure.
I mean, the guy played Donatello.
He did, but not the other guy.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I think there will be. I don't know. It seems interesting.
Why Eastman? Why not Laird?
I'm just saying, Robert Kirkman's a huge comic book fan.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know how we would answer that question. Maybe you guys can find that out. Then
I think it's true. That wolf's teeth. I mean, I'm glad he's locked away. I don't ever see him again.
Yeah,
I can't not
brush your damn teeth.
I mean, or fucking just don't eat shit.
If I was a psycho killer, you better believe I'd get my teeth whitened still.
I'm just saying, like like that Creighton Dallas Wilson. Bet you his teeth weren't like that.
Probably not.
He's
he's
just
charming.
as evil, but he's charming as shit. If you had that, someone's like, "Oh, you're charming," but
I
you
can
gotta fix
admire
your
a
teeth.
charming psychopath.
I'm sure you could. Eastman is one of those. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great actor, but he's like the stereotypical bald look. Like, you don't get more bald than that. Like, he had like the little horseshoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, it was so bald that like I was watching, I was like, man, this guy is bald. He's like the kind of bald people fear their whole lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I thought he was amazing. I mean, for a guest role, I mean, give him Emmys. Just give them to him.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, the all life is precious thing. I'm not behind that.
I believe. I mean, I would preserve. You know me. I ain't no fucking saint.
Yeah,
I would do everything. I would try not to kill someone, but I would never. If I had that creed, I would never go out of my way to not kill someone if I would endanger myself. I mean, if I was taking on a bunch of people, sometimes you do that stuff so you can, punch someone in the throat real quick and take them out in one hit.
I mean, I go find 10 people just to make up for the stress and loss of my goat.
Yeah,
I gotta get
10
this
innocent
out.
people?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
I understand. I mean, I like that we have now context about it. Morgan's not just, progressed in that direction unwillingly or whatever. But
he was locked in a cage and brainwashed.
Yeah,
And you put a book right there. I don't know what that's there for.
I do like the dynamic of locked in a cage that the door is open. You know what I'm saying? And being locked in your own mind, the door is open. But weirdly, when it comes to evil, the door is not open. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Okay, what would you do if you were bit?
If I was bit, where am I bit?
In a place where you can't recover, like your back.
It's,
I know I would grab the skin and cut around it. I would try.
yeah, I got a lot of back.
Yeah.
I could cut my back off. You know what I'm saying?
Use it as a blanket.
But when,
Use it as an animal pelt.
if I felt like I was turning, like I'd have to go kill myself. I don't want to become a zombie. Like, I wouldn't know, but what if I came back and killed somebody I loved? You know, I would throw myself from a cliff. Maybe that'd be fun.
Yeah, but your brain might not get destroyed.
Oh, I find some rocks. I'm gonna get destroyed. Like a 500-foot cliff. My brain's getting destroyed. I'll go head first, like this,
Your fucking
like this. You know what I'm
your
saying?
fucking body would flip in the air. The heavy,
No,
the heavy part would go down.
My legs just broke out. Ah! Okay, well then I'd fucking I don't know. I'd shoot myself in the face or choke. Or I'd gotta do something to destroy my brain.
Choke yourself.
To put razor wire around my head and jump off a cliff. And
Yeah,
tied
but
to a
you're
tree.
yeah, but like
The
the governor had those heads in a jar. You still
Well,
be.
I'd be fine. I'm dead. It's just my body that came back. Like I don't think there's souls or anything trapped in there. I don't even believe in fucking souls.
I know you don't.
Well, what would you do if you were bit?
I would stay alive as long as possible, and then I would make sure someone into my life.
Yeah.
If I was alone, fuck man, I don't know what I'd do. It'd be hard just to go kill yourself because I still want to wait as long as possible. You know what I mean? But I don't like the idea because you die of a high fever. I don't like the
Yeah.
idea of dying that way, anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I'd have to end it.
Shit.
Anyway, guys, that was everything for this week's episode of The Walking Dead. Are we a little disappointed we didn't get into like the main group with Glenn and all that
A little
stuff?
bit.
A little tiny bit, but this was a great episode.
Mm-hmm.
Really enjoyed it. Morgan's arc is interesting, and I'm interested to see where it goes from here
Yeah.
with him giving up what we just learned how he got, right?
Yeah.
Or if he is. I'm not sure if he is or not, because I thought he had killed the guy at the end of the second episode, and he seems that he was alive, and now he's in a makeshift Alexandria prison, right? All right, so make sure you guys are putting down in the comments below all your questions, your comments, your theories for the Q&A episode. I know we didn't do a Q&A last week, but that was because we were in a little bit of a transition mode here at Blonde Wave. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
And we'll see you next week. See you later.